serious?
Okay, let's get started on this. Market research. And instead of putting the learning goal on the board, I've just popped it here. The learning goal for today is that you guys will be able to design your own market research survey. The other thing you're going to be doing before that, and this should be a little bit of fun for you, I've done a market research survey here, and you guys are going to improve mine. You're going to look at mine and you're going to improve, yeah. Some of you guys knew what was going on there. Jot this title down, thanks. Don't have to get the learning goal down, just the title, market research, James. Good man. Market research is the heading. Don't worry about this, but we will come back and we will know if we've achieved this learning goal as to whether or not you've got a survey in front by the end of the class. That'll be how we know we've been successful. Here's your first note. A key step in researching a business idea is to conduct some market research that looks at the viability of the business. Viability is one of those weasel words. It means will it work or will it not work? We know that over time, more than half of businesses don't succeed. That's the question. Can you find some research to help look at whether the business is going to work or not? And we're going to look at a couple of things as we get these notes down. We're going to look at primary research and secondary research. Here's the question. One of primary or secondary is research that you do yourself. We're going to have a little vote just to guess. Who thinks primary research is the research you do yourself, or who thinks secondary is the research you do yourself? Let's have a show of hands. Who thinks primary research is the research you do yourself? Excellent. Okay. That is correct. So primary research is the research you do yourself. Here's some things we might look at with our market research. Who the customers are, what needs and wants they have. Think about, are they going to buy our thing? If I go out, sorry? Yes, service is going to be, yep, one of the issues. If I go out with a great idea to sell chocolate-coated carrots, are people going to buy my chocolate-coated carrots?
Yeah. I would.
You would?
I know, because it's just as bad as chocolate and carrots.
Chocolate and you don't like either chocolate or carrots?
I like chocolate, but not carrots.
Okay. There's no coming back from chocolate carrots?
I could try it.
You tried? Yeah.
I don't like it. Only if you had samples.
Free samples will be what takes you to get you over the line? Okay. And how many customers are there? Are there a lot of people in an area? Are they not so many? One of the first things in terms of numbers we looked at was the census data. How many people live in the area? If you want to sell 100,000 coffees a day from North Lakes, that's going to be a real problem because there's only 30,000 people who live here. You're going to have to get some people highly addicted to caffeine drinking 5 or 6 or 7 coffees a day. Right? You might have to have all sorts of group specials, but it's not going to work if there aren't enough customers. So that's the sort of research we're looking at.
No, but there are probably people in North Lakes that are caffeine addicted.
There are some people who do, yeah. I've never been a tea or coffee drinker myself, but there are some people who do enjoy theirs. Jake, you're a coffee drinker, are you?
I drink the occasional iced coffee.
Coffee,
Oh, I think coffee.
Yeah, a few people, okay. Okay, just about through this one. Okay. Last minute. Cooper. Thanks. Okay. Now, this is going to take you a little while to get down. But this is what you have to put together. This is a really important slide because it's what you have to put together in your survey. You've got to have a title. You've got to have a statement of purpose. You need to let people know why you're gathering information. You then go on to the details you need of the people. You might be really interested in age or gender. You might be interested in height. Let's say you wanted to start a clothing store that was particularly looked after really tall people. You might be interested in their height, so you'd ask that in the survey. Then you'd have some closed questions. I've given you some examples. That's where you can just choose one of a number of options. And you might say, how much money do you earn, and give people a range of money, range of figures, like I have there. You might say, how many times do you drive your car? Once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, and so on. Open questions where you can let them write whatever they want to get their opinion. For example, you might be opening a coffee shop, so you ask them, what would you like to see in a coffee shop? And that gives them a chance to say, I'd like to see free newspapers, I'd like a TV in the corner, I'd like really fancy chairs that give you a massage when you sit on, whatever it might be that you want in there. It gives them a chance to give you all of those ideas. Now, you've got plenty of time, guys, plenty of time.